I've had my glasses since 2018, but I kinda lost my glasses while using it through the night. But we were able to find it like a week after. So I got a new pair and it looks better than the old one. On our way home, we passed by this store that sold sweet potatoes and they were very delicious. My dad also treated me this, so it was nice.
You can always tell when I get that look in my eyes.
If you're familiar with some of my videos, I'd be working out and I've been doing this program with my boyfriend. Actually, we do a lot of programs together and we've been doing this Chloe Ting weight loss challenge. It's the last day and it wasn't that intense, but it was still rewarding. Based on experience, some of the programs end with the most extreme workouts, but for this one, it wasn't that extreme. Like, I think it just contained a 20-minute one. Oh no, 25-minute one. And it was more on sweating a lot. Me and my boyfriend have been doing workout programs for so long, but every time we finish one program, it feels so good and surreal. Because, we've invested time and energy into this, and, programs are supposed to be challenging. So it's really nice, and you should try it if you haven't. Speaking of my boyfriend, I'm meeting him for this day and I kinda went on like being extra cute and extra in general, because that included wearing skirts, which was out of my comfort zone, and doing so much to look good. Though it was really worth it, even though we didn't hang out that much because there were some plans that were cancelled. We were still able to take cute pictures and it was really great. I stepped out of my comfort zone by wearing a skirt, which was something that, I didn't imagine myself to do. Tying my hair is a good idea, especially when I'm outside because it's super hot in the Philippines, like Aliana Ross says all the time in her vlogs. So, these restaurants used to be air conditioned, but they're forced to open their doors and it's really hot. So, I recommend if you're here in the Philippines, tie your hair up.
So tell me something, 'cause you're becoming the only one I wanna see. I don't wanna force it out or put pressure down about what you really want from me. Thinking of myself and I can't help thinking about the fact that I just wanna be the only one who shows you good music, and if you cannot give me nothing, baby, give me nothing, give me nothing, give me nothing, baby.
We were supposed to hang out at home, but the guard didn't allow that because we weren't allowed to accommodate visitors. So we were kind of lonely afterwards. We thought that we would be able to hang out more, but we were just forced to just go home. So it was sad, but we were able to do a lot of things like this, painting. I didn't really see myself painting for the rest of the day, but I just did that instead of dwelling on the wasted time. I forgot to tell the reason why I have this flower and plant, so my boyfriend gave this to me when we met up. And it was really cute and thoughtful because I didn't expect receiving this. It was kind of a surprise. Hanging out with this plant kinda made me sad because it reminded me more of the wasted time we had, but it still gave me comfort.
I might do it later or just tomorrow.
We ran out of ice cream, so we decided to go to 7-Eleven to fetch some. And we were also gonna watch, what were we watching? Vincenzo. Yeah, thank you. So we were preparing for that, so we headed to 7-Eleven. And of course, we had to go on with our mask and shield to respect the protocols and to be COVID-free. It was kinda nice to go out, and I kinda miss going out without having to wear a mask or a shield, because, it's too much to bring. Though that's the normal thing nowadays, so we have no more choice but to follow. Instead of being sad about how COVID is changing everything in our lives, I think it's better to counter blessings. I'm not saying this because I'm privileged or that because I'm more blessed than other people, but sometimes the best way to feel better is to
So tell me
count your
something,
blessings.
'cause you're becoming the
I
only
read the
one I
Bible every
wanna
day,
see.
not because
I
it's
don't wanna
something that I
force it
should
out
do,
or put
but it's
pressure
because it's
down
something that
about
I
what you
enjoy
really
doing.
want from
And
me.
when you think of
Never
something
giving
as a
in,
chore
won't
rather
stop, and I
than
cannot
something that
thinking
you
about the fact
enjoy,
that I
it
just
feels
wanna
like a
be
burden. So
the only one who
it's nice
touches
to
you at night
just
and if you
consider it
cannot
that
give me
way.
both,
And
then
I've
baby, give me
been printing
nothing.
polkos
Give me
ever since
nothing.
because
Give
we
me
have our new
nothing,
printer. And
babe.
it's really fun to do actually. It's become famous for a reason, so I hopped into that,
Never felt
and
so
just doing my
open, listening to
polkos
Joni
and designing my own
Mitchell.
frames is so
You had
relaxing.
never heard of her, which made
I
you feel
realized I haven't
insecure
really
for no
posted the
reason.
video of me doing
And I
polkos,
would
so
never
maybe I'll be
say it
doing that
out
next
loud,
week.
but I really
Actually, it's really
fell
fun.
apart.
I
It's
plan
too
on doing that
long.
because
Used to
it's been really
boys
therapeutic,
taking
and
me for granted.
designing my polkos takes quite a long time, but it would be some of a challenge. I haven't been that active as an 18 but I heard about Mingy's absence. So it was kinda sad and I had to look through into it because
So tell me
80s
something,
has
'cause
become
you're
part of my
becoming the
life,
only one
and
I
I
wanna see.
actually
I
became a
don't wanna
fan way
force it
before they
out or
became
put
famous.
pressure
Not to
down
brag, but
about what you really want
I've
from
been a
me.
fan
Never
since KQ
giving in, won't
fellas.
stop, and I
Now
cannot
here
thinking
goes
about the
another
fact
workout
that I
video,
just
cause
wanna
what's
be
bujosum without workout
the only
videos,
one who
am I
shows up
right?
and listen. And if you
Okay,
cannot
so
both, then
I'm
baby,
doing
give me
this.
nothing.
I actually
Give me
don't know what I'm
nothing.
working out on
Give
here,
me
but
nothing, baby.
I think it's something that we both constructed, me and my boyfriend. So, you know how much I despise burpees. Whenever I see them in my workouts, I just, burpees. But at the end, it's just about pushing through and testing if you're really strong enough to finish one.
So
Not to be
tell me
assuming or anything,
something,
but
'cause
I think
you're
some people think
becoming
that I work out
the
because I
only
want to
one I
lose weight
wanna
so
see.
badly, and some
I don't
people
wanna
think that
force it out or
it's too
put
much.
pressure
But to
down
be honest,
about
I'm
what
trying to
you
work
really
out
want
and
from
consistently working out because
me.
it's something that I enjoy.
Never
It's
giving
something
in,
that
won't
brings me
stop,
joy
and I
whenever I
cannot
finish this
thinking about the
hard set,
fact that I just
whenever
wanna
I do
be
burpees
the only
non-stop for
one who
40
takes it easy,
seconds. It really makes me
babe. Makes
happy, and
everyone by your
even though some
side.
roads are
Shows you
rough,
all the songs he wrote
it
about you,
reminds
and if
me
you can
of
give
how
me
much
that, then
progress I've been
baby, give
doing
me
for the last
nothing.
years.
Give me nothing.
I don't really
Give me
work out to
nothing.
Sydney Cummings that much, but I always forget about how inspirational she becomes at the end of every workout. Like really every single end of the workout, she does this speech because she takes this opportunity to bless anyone as much as she could. I really enjoy journaling, and by that, it may be doing art or just printing out some pictures, I don't know. But the most important thing for
I
me
was
in
on the
journaling
way
is
back
writing my
home from a
thoughts.
ghost that
So
haunts
whenever
me
I
in my
journal, I make sure that I
head.
add some
You
thoughts
can
into
always
it
tell when
because
I get
to be
better
honest,
than
when I see
that.
people who journal like without
We're
writing
sitting in the
anything, like
park and our eyes
just
bumping
pasting
to the
pictures, it
ghostlight
kind of
over
diminishes
nothing.
the
We didn't
purpose of
hold
journaling.
anything to
Because
say, but we did it
journaling
anyway.
is a way of pouring out your thoughts. If it's not pouring out your thoughts or saying anything
Summer's
about
on
a
its
certain
way,
topic,
talking to
then
my
that's not
cousin
journaling,
just
that's
to
doing arts
make
and
you
crafts, or maybe
laugh. Freckles coming
doing
out and you drawing on
collages.
a
I don't think
makeup.
that's considered as journaling because
We're sitting in
as a
the bed
person
talking about
who's
your
been
favorite book,
journaling for
trying to
so
see if you
long,
really know me
it
till
kinda,
you called me by your name, but
I don't
all
know
it
the
did was
term, but
make me laugh.
not to flush anyone down, but I think it's better to just label it as something else since journaling has helped me a lot in terms of serving its own purpose, which
So
is pouring
tell
out
me
your
something,
thoughts.
'cause you're becoming the only one I wanna see. I don't wanna force it out or put
When I was
pressure
journaling,
down
by the
about
way,
what you
I
really
had
want
some
from me.
confusions in terms of
Never
the
giving in, won't
lettering
stop, and
and
I
just
cannot
matching up
thinking about the
everything, but
fact
at the
that
end,
I
it turned
just
out
wanna
great.
be the only one who touches
Now,
you
as
at
a
night, and
person who
if you
works
cannot
out,
give
you'd
me
assume
both,
that I
then
eat
baby,
healthy
give
food,
me
right?
nothing.
So, yes,
Give
I
me
eat healthy
nothing.
food,
Give
but
me
not for the
nothing,
fact that I want to
babe.
lose weight so badly, but because it's just something that feeds my soul.
Never felt so
Sometimes when you
open,
eat healthy
listening to
food, it
Joni
kinda
Mitchell
gives you the
in
joy
the
of helping
You had never
yourself,
heard of her, which
of
made you
giving
feel
self care.
insecure for
It's really
no
nice, and the
reason.
perspective
And
of
I would
seeing
never
things in this
say
way
it
is
out
really
loud, but I really
helpful
felt
because
important
you're
too
not
long. Used
restricting
to
yourself or
boys
just
taking me for
keeping yourself from all
granted.
these junk food. you'd have your freedom to choose whatever you want to eat. And for me, healthy food it is. It's been months since we started the Harry Potter series, and it's been so good. And it's kind of hard to find time, but we end up watching and making time. Another unexpected part of my week is going out with my mother. So we ended up going through a lot of errands like business related stuff, but we were able to do our main purpose, which was to have ourselves walks. Not to be too much informative, but it's something that we did, and even though we didn't talk that much, we were still able to serve this purpose. It was really fun, even though I waited for so long, because walks that's long, little things. So this is where the video ends. Thank you for watching.